Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 22 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 1695, maximum erasure value. Okay, so here let's read the problem statement first. You are given an array of positive integers, nums, and want to erase a subarray. Okay, so containing unique values. All right, the score you get by erasing the subarray is equal to the sum of its element. All right, so we have to erase a subarray which is going to contain the unique elements only, right? And the score that you are going to get by erasing the subarray is equal to the sum of all its elements. Okay, so we have to return the maximum score you can get by erasing exactly one subarray. All right, an array V is called to be a subarray of A if it forms a contiguous sequence of A. Okay, that is if it is equal to A of L plus 1 to A of R. Okay, for some L to R. Okay, left to right. All right, so it should be continuous, right? So very easy, right? So now let's see this example number 1. So here 4, 2, okay, both are unique, but as soon as I going to include this, then 4 is occurring 2 times, so this is not unique. Okay, so only this is unique, right? Okay, 4 and 2. So what is the sum? Sum is 6. Okay, this is done. But here I can do one thing, instead of starting from here, I can also start from here. Okay, 2, 4, okay, 5, 6. Okay, these all are unique. Okay, so what is the sum now? 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 6, 17. Okay, so among them, what is max? Max is 17, so 17 is my output. Okay, the optimal subarray here is 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all right, so now see this example number 2. 5, if I'm starting from here, 5, okay, 2, all right, 1. Okay, now here this 2 is going to occur 2 times. Okay, so that simply means that until here there is 1, right? One valid subarray I can pick. 5 to 1. Okay, what is sum of this one? 5 plus 2, 7, plus 1, 8. Okay, right? So let's say this is your L and this is your R. Okay, so as soon as your R is going to reach here, okay, you see that 2 is occurring 2 times. Okay, so what you are going to do, you are going to shift your L to the next pointer. Okay, here. So still if you start from here, still 2 is 2 times. Okay, then your L is going to move here. Okay, then if you start from here, okay, so now you can move your R further. Okay, 2 is 1 time, 1 is also 1 time. Now let's move R. Okay, R can reach here. Okay, now as soon as your R reaches here, so you will again find out that 2 is occurring 2 times. Okay, so this is one valid. Okay, 1 to 5, right? So next time again your L is going to move here, L is going to move here, then from here you are going to start. Okay, 5 to 1 is valid. Okay, right? So here 5 to 1, okay, or 1 to 5, all these are valid. Okay, so what is the maximum you are going to get here? 5 plus 2, 7, 8. Okay, 8 only. Here also 8, so you are going to return 8. Okay, so here if you see here we are discussing about windows, right? So definitely I'm going towards sliding window approach. Okay, that will help in solving this problem. Okay, so these are the constants, right? Nums dot length 1 to 10 to 5 and nums of 5 value 1 to 10 to 4. Okay, so now let's understand how I'm going to solve this problem. Okay, so let's take this example. Okay, so just create 2 pointers L and R, both are at 0 index initially, right? And also create one hash map. Okay, and after that we have to create 2 variables. One is current sum to store the current sum, right? And one you can create as max sum, okay, to store the max sum. Okay, whatever the maximum you are going to get. All right, so here you are just going to move your R forward. Okay, so right now your R is here at this position. Okay, so what is the number is 5, and 5 is not occurring anytime, right? So we are just starting. Okay, so here just update the frequency of 5 to 1. Okay, this is done. Now here frequency of 5 is not greater than 1. Okay, so what you are going to do, just update your current sum as initially current sum value starting from 0, right? So current sum update as 5. Okay, then next time your R is going to move forward. Okay, R is here. 2 is also not occurring yet, right? So 2 is occurring 1 time now, and here in this 5 just add 2. Okay, this is done. Then again move R forward. Okay, so now your R is going to reach here. Now 1 is not occurring in the past. Okay, so again update the frequency of this one as 1. Okay, this is done. Okay, as soon as you reach to this position R, okay, you see that frequency of 2 is going to be updated to 2. Okay, so 2 is occurring 2 times. Now what you need to do in this case, you have to start removing the numbers from the left. Okay, so here you have to start removing the numbers from left. Okay, so here just remove this, right? So here your L is going to move forward. Okay, so 5 frequency is going to reduce to 0. Then again you see that 2 frequency is still 2. Okay, it is not equal to 1. Okay, it is still greater than 1, right? So you are going to again move your L forward. Okay, so now your L is going to reach here, right? So once this is done, okay, so here also 5 frequency becomes 0. Now just remove this key from the map. Okay, completely remove this. Okay, so now this is done, right? So here this is done. Okay, and here side by side also keep track now. So maximum as of now is 7 only, right? This maximum. Okay, current sum you are operating, the maximum is 7 only. So now this is also one valid window, right? So in this valid window, but you have to also reduce the sum. Okay, this you have removed, right? So 7 is max. Now in this 7 you have to remove this. Okay, so 5 plus 2 plus 1, sorry, it is 8, right? Right? Okay, so now here you have to remove this 5 plus 2. Okay, so it is going to become 8 minus 7, it is 1. Okay, so right now it is 1. Okay, so now you are adding this. Okay, so now it is valid, right? Now 2 is also occurring one time, 1 is also occurring one time. So in the current sum, which is 1, okay, after removing these two, so now in this one add 2, okay, so it is going to become 3. Then your R is going to again move forward, okay. So this is how you need to solve this problem, okay. So now let's write it out, nothing complex here, okay. So here what you need to do, create 2 pointers, okay, int left and set it to 0, and right also set it to 0, okay. Once this is done, here you can create one map, okay. So map integer, all right, and here you can say frequency is equal to new hash map, all right, this is done. Then after that, create 2 variables, okay, cursor and here maximum, all right. So just create these 2 variables, all right, this is done. And just calculate the length of your nums array, okay. So this is very simple right now, okay, right, done. Right here you have to just simply run one while loop, okay, while your right is less than n, all right. So here inside this, what you need to do, first, what is your current number, okay. So number is nothing but nums of right, all right, okay, this is done. Then after that, here you have to update the map, okay, the frequency, okay. So frequency dot put, all right, and here what is your key is this number, okay, and just check whether this key is already there in the map or not, okay. So frequency dot get here or, and here default, okay, this is done. And here if that key is there, then take that value, otherwise take 0 in the start and add 1 to it, all right, this is done, okay. So now after this, we have to just run while loop, okay. So we are going to run this while loop only when frequency dot get of this number, okay, if it is greater than 1, then we have to reduce the frequency, okay, until it becomes 1, right, okay. Then only we have to find the unique sub array only, right, containing unique elements. So here now create one variable, remove sum, okay. So in the remove sum, what you need to remove, nums of left, okay. So right now left is 0 only, right, in the starting, okay. So here again, here you have to write frequency dot put, okay. So you have to remove this number, okay. So remove remove here, let's say num, okay, not sum, remove num, all right. So here let me fix it, remove num, okay. So this is the key that you are going to remove, okay. So here just check, just get the value of this key, okay. So frequency dot get, and here just pass remove num, okay. And in this we have to subtract 1, okay, we have to subtract 1, right. So this is done, okay. So here one more base case we have to check now, that if frequency dot get of this remove num, okay, if it becomes equal to 0, then in that case you have to simply remove this, okay. So here you can simply say frequency dot remove, and here remove num, okay, remove num, all right, okay. And here once this is done, okay, and side by side also you have to subtract the cursor, okay. So sum, okay, whatever the cursor you have, right, in that we have to just subtract, okay, minus cursor is equal to cursor minus this remove num, okay. You have to remove this remove num, okay, side by side. And then here you have to just update your left to the next pointer, okay, left plus plus, okay. So this is the case when frequency dot get num is greater than 1, okay. If it is not greater than 1, then it's very simple now. If it is not, so then we have to just update my maximum as math dot max, okay. And here as here now you are adding the right, okay. So here side by side do one more thing, in the cursor add this number as well, okay. Cursor is equal to cursor plus num, okay. So right, this is done, okay. So as soon as frequency becomes greater than 1, then we have to start removing, okay. So maximum is equal to math dot max of, here you have to just update maximum, okay. And here you have to just write cursor, that's it, okay. And here you have to always increment your right plus plus, all right, okay, this is done. And here in the end you have to just simply return maximum, okay, nothing complex, all right. So see, this is the code, right. Now let's submit, let's run it and see if there are any code issues. So see, all the test cases has been accepted, right. Now let's submit it. So this is approach 1, okay. And in this approach 1, the time complexity is going to be of n only, since we are just moving the r pointer only, right pointer only. Just don't worry about this one more while loop inside. So this is only going to execute when our frequency of number becomes greater than 1, okay. Only then we are going to execute, otherwise we are just moving our right forward, okay. So this is using HashMap, okay. We can also solve this problem using HashSet, all right. So I hope that you guys are clear with code, okay. So with HashSet also it's very simple, okay. So what you need to do in HashSet approach, so in this also you have to use left and right only. So now we are not going to use this, okay, map. Instead of this we are just going to use simple set, okay, set of integer, right. So here in the set contains only unique elements, right, okay, right. So here I can say set of integer, set is equal to new hash set, okay, this is done, new hash set, okay. And cursor you have to take, maximum you have to take, okay. And here again same, right is less than n, okay. So here inside this, okay, in the end you have to just simply return maximum, okay. So inside this now see, if your set doesn't contain the element, okay, if your set doesn't contains, okay, this nums of right value, okay. If it doesn't contain, then it's very simple now. If it doesn't contain, then we have to add this, okay. If it doesn't contain this, right. So here what I'm going to do, set dot add, and here I'm just going to add nums of right, okay, this is done. And here cursor also I'm going to update, cursor is equal to cursor plus your nums of right. Okay, so this is the case when in the set that element is not there, then we are freely adding this. Okay, and here side by side maximum also you need to check. Okay, maximum is equal to math dot max. Okay, very few lines support for this also. Okay, cursum, and here max sum, that's it. Okay, this is done, and here you are always going to move right plus plus. Okay, if that element is not in there in the set. Okay, but if that element is there in the set, then in that case what you need to do, so in that case you have to just remove the element. Okay, set dot remove the element from nums of left. Okay, start removing the elements from nums of left. Okay, and cursum also you have to update now. Cursum is equal to cursum minus. Okay, and here nums of left. Okay, this is done, and then here we are only updating left. Okay, so if I am going in else, so I'm only going to update left plus plus, my right is going to remain fixed. Okay, if I'm going to else part. Okay, so again and again I'm going to execute. Okay, until my set doesn't contain that particular nums of right value. All right, and here that's it. Okay, now let's run the code and see if the code issue. We'll try to fix that. So see, all the test cases have been accepted. Okay, last time with HashMap we are here. Okay, now let's submit it again and let's see. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So for this also time compressed is going to be off and only, right? But HashSet is a little bit faster than HashMap. Okay, we are storing the frequencies in that. Okay, all that stuff. So I hope that you guys are clear with both the approaches. And if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.